I'm putting you on the spot, dude.
That's very interesting. So I don't know whose work that is, there by the corner.
Sorry. You were
Pardon?
saying no.
Is it your work?
No, it's not mine. I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know, because I wanted to understand why they used some string in the work. I want to know what that means symbolically.
Is the artist of that work here today? No.
Really?
Anyone that works with the artist that maybe has some thoughts on that?
Isn't it like an artist statement? It's not.
There are artist statements for some of the works.
Uh,
If I looked at it, um, and like I said, I've kind of been out of commission for a few days. But if I looked at it, I see number one, it looks almost like a topiary map. Um, it also has the feeling of tribal markings. And if you look at both of those things, that identity and that journey again, that map of where we are, where we're going, I think it perhaps has something to do with that. I don't know if Sarah Jean maybe read the statement.
Unfortunately, the artist didn't give a statement.
Okay, that's why artist statements are so important. Another life lesson for the young artists, always include a statement, it helps us a lot. And it needn't be academic. I was actually speaking to Thomas downstairs, who wants to put together a proposal for us to do an exhibition to curate. And I said, don't write an academic thing. It's not necessary. When you're at university, you get taught about all these academic proposals and this and that. It's not always necessary. We just want to know what's in here and what your ideas are. It's more important to be heartfelt than sounding precious or intellectual.
Yeah, true.
Mm.
I agree with that.
And it's actually a pain in the ass to write academically.
Yeah, it
And
kind of sucks.
and also because sometimes we get artworks that we send to foreigners, because I remember with Apogee and Santon, if the art statement is too academic and intellectual, they won't understand the work even more than they already see it as
Yeah,
is.
you want the public, when you write for universities, they want those academic writings, but when you're writing for a gallery, for the public, you want something that the public can really connect with on a heart level and a soul level rather than always on an intellectual level. There's nothing worse than reading a statement and having to look it up in the dictionary or feel as if you've been spoken down to instead of drawing you into a conversation, if that makes sense. Leave
And
the
I think,
academic writing for other
yeah,
times.
and I think academic writing can be very problematic because the solutions that you would be coming up with, they're meant to serve the general public, but if the public doesn't relate, they can't contribute anything to it.
Exactly. It's very important to be relatable. Are there any other questions? Discussion?
This one is not a question or a discussion. I just want to know who's behind this.
The print or the painting?
The painting.
The
Who is
clouds.
The subject.
The group of paintings that you see from that side till the orange here with the feet is the artist's name is called Sansu.
and what is he?
He likes to work a lot of with the surrealist type of style and play on words where with that one, especially with the clouds, it was a referencing to the starving artist type of thing.
Okay, because
Um,
from my understanding, the clouds to me could be the cloud of whatever that person is smoking there on the painting. Which is a promotion of drugs, which is not bad, but what's the whole idea behind this? Because I also see a cross, I understand, let's say Christ, and I see that has to be a hundred. Is this a barrel, 100 barrel?
Yes.
This is 100
I
barrels,
want to
right?
know what's going
And
on in
then
stomach
what is
area
that
because it's
exactly?
very out of place.
It
Like
is out of
I
place.
get the cross, the money, and the cloud and the.
that's a piece of artwork that's hanging by his stomach, like, because you'll see, and this is just me, if you drive around or if you notice, a lot of people actually stand with glass artwork or artwork selling as through the streets when you drive past because they want to sell their work, because the money you give them for that work actually feeds their families.
Yes.
So hence why with the starving artist, it's him holding an artwork like, please buy my work while holding. But it's also very similar to a lot of people, like a lot of beggars, put words and they hold that to their chests sometimes so that you can easily see it.
And it's funny, your reference to drugs. It's like trying to decipher a dream. Um, whatever symbols are in a dream will mean 100 different things to 100 different people. It's the same in artworks. It very much depends on your reference, your life journey, as to what that object would mean to you. So how you connect with it is perhaps very different to my connection.
Yes.
If and I will admit nothing, but I've certainly had my fair share of the giggly twig in my time. It was a very long time ago. I don't do that stuff anymore. Don't do drugs. But to me, in my life now, I look at that and I don't read it that way. Now, my life reference would be sitting with your head in the clouds.
I also think the head is clouded.
Uh,
We can't
not
avoid that
only
joint.
clouded,
Oh, the
but
joint, is that joint?
Yes,
Yeah,
there's a joint.
yeah.
We cannot avoid that
So it's
joint.
the joint that's clouded.
but that's not a joint. I can tell you right now.
What is that?
But
Oh.
head in
And
the
for the fact
clouds.
that there are no hands, meaning this person is holding it with their mouth.
Oh.
It has to be a joint.
You thought maybe a cigarette.
What about being head in the clouds, being that dreamer?
Okay.
Because us as artists, we are very often those dreamers.
Yes.
We dream of a career, a better place not only for us but in the world. We convey the messages of the people to a broader society. We want people to understand the problems that are faced. So to me, that reference would be I'm a dreamer. I sit with my head in the clouds. I sit and hope and dream all day. So our references are very
They are
different.
very
And
Most
it
different.
may
artists are like
change.
that, actually.
Hmm?
I think most artists actually do have their heads in the clouds because you're the person who understands your vision,
Yes.
where you're trying to be, and then
Well, we've got a couple of artists here. Do you view yourselves as people with your head in the clouds, or is that a misconception from the public? Because artists are probably a lot more grounded and